Hi there. Hello. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Uh, there's snow outside. This is supposed to lift off of, so let's begin. On the 18th of February, 2024, imagine an island like coming to SCR, not likely to happen. I'd rather not imagine it, thank you. FE from Newry Harbor, there will be island line services. They will use class 238, 43, and 44. I'd like the announcer to be Eleanor Hamilton. This could be a perfect replacement for Metro, in my opinion. Stations could be Newry Harbor, where it starts from, a light here for services to the mainland. Tording Hill, Hyde Pier, West Tording Hill, Little Oak Park, Hamiltown, Hythe Common. I just merged all the common and Hythe roads names, which are two planned news stations. On what? Like London Overground, London Underground, like a British Railway. This game, Shanksfield Terminus. From Hemel Town, some services will divert onto a different branch. The following stops after will be Winstream, Rosedale Head. That'd be a good name, not gonna lie. And the final stop could be Flanham Barley Road. It's nowhere near Barley. Services could use a loading bridge to travel to the island. I understand the developers have reached their backlog, so this sadly won't happen at all in SCR. But you said not likely to happen. This could be done in a separate game from SCR with a teleport at Newry Harbor. A map for this will be published soon. It could use 4th or 3rd rail. No comments. Yeah, I definitely like a map. On the 18th of February, 2024, toilets should be added to some stations and help points. Also, Transport for Stuffers should have an accessibility improvement project, and they should add less able passengers to the game. It is possible, like AI passengers, like you can toggle it in the menu or what? It is possible for the 755 especially to have an accessibility button, as it has a wheelchair button in real life, which holds the door for longer. For this to be implemented, however, a new customer support / assistance role should be added to the game, helping with tickets and the less able passengers. I like for this feature to be implemented, especially with AI passengers, as it makes more sense, which should be a toggle able feature. Most trains in game have accessibility in real life, so they should have accessibility buttons in game if they have so in real life. This means more stations being upgraded to have lifts, which should be toggle able, and toilets, like I said before. I mean, I think there's only a few stations left to for there to without accessibility. So maybe they could upgrade those stations. If this would be added. Not a bad idea. That's fine. For toilets, sure, it can be great addition, but for disabled passengers, it's different by players themselves. The button for itself by 5 letter trace is not really necessary, and AI passengers will not come to the game because of that. Even if we can toggle this feature, stations are hopefully getting upgraded on the next update. This is the 3,728 post wanting deaths to add AI passengers. I think if they would have done it by now. I mean, by adding ramps for disabled passengers, FE, they should add a role for less able passengers and make trains accessibility point. On trains, I'm not entirely sure. On stations, though, like it's mostly been done. As I said before, some stations do need accessibility. Like North Shore, for example. But I think like yeah. Not his worst idea, but definitely not his best. Okay. On the 18th of February, 2024, the announcements don't sound realistic enough. I'm not saying to change the announcer. The announcements should sound a bit more distorted, and I want this to come to a sound revamp update. Also, on top of sounds, 345 needs to be fixed. What do you mean a bit more distorted? That just might not sound very good. And also no comments. On the 18th of February 2024, brief summary of suggestions. Coach number announcements should be added. Upgraded LCD displays on vendors and flirts. Dot matrix LED displays instead of using highway font. Upgraded sounds on trains. Longer trains to connect like 8 and 10 coach trains. Distorted audio for announcements to make them more realistic. Again, they might not sound very good. Depending on what you mean by distorted. Lower pitch slowing down sounds on the 345. Bugs being fixed. I mean, of course, you're saying bugs being fixed. That's like a universal thing. I think everyone wants that. Auto being meshed in 2.0. Yeah, that's also mostly universal. I agree with these two. Please do not attempt to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. Announcements. You may have to pay a penalty fare. Announcements. But will you actually have to pay a penalty fare? Say it, sort of announcements. What? A Stafford card and functioning ticket machines. If White Coast City Railway, I think, was able to do it, Stafford County Railway can too. No comments. Okay, on the 18th of February 2024, Hampton Hargate needs to be renamed to Hampton Hargate should be renamed to Hampton Main Line. You kind of said it like 3 times, but I stick to the OG name. But what it needs is to add them buildings back because the station is way too quiet because of it. Yeah, and let me show you what Tails Gaming means by that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he bugged out and accidentally clicked 3 times because it says 18th of February 2024, 11:00:57 a.m. 18th of February 2024, 11:00:57 a.m. 18th of February 2024, 11:00:57 a.m. Yeah. And let's see if the comment is different. This idea is awful from the get-go, but did you have to post it 3 separate times? Hold on. And that'll be it for today's video. Goodbye.